Hello, how are you doing? This is James Doyle here. We're at a new river down here somewhere in Carlow. I'll just show you a bit of the river. I'm here with Ger. I'm just going to show you that you can actually work a river with little or no money. Like, you don't need big equipment, metal detectors or anything like that. Like, as you can see, Ger here, me and Ger both own, you know, waders from Aldi and Lidl.
Aldi and Lidl waders, can't beat them.
Yeah, you got a shovel, a couple of buckets. You got the classifier from Aldi as well. And if you can afford it, a bit of a sluice. Which this type are the best sluice with the flare to start, because they can be damaged and bounced off things and they don't break. Right, when you get to a river that you know may have gold in it, or you just have time and you're passing a river that looks like, you know, there might be something in it, you can actually see a rock here, a big boulder here with the big roots of a tree wrapped around it from a big flood. You can see a line of stones coming from behind the boulder. Well, that boulder is in and around 45 degrees, that's why it's catching the stones at the back. So what you want to do is get your classifier, put it on top of the bucket and dig down behind the boulder, just a little bit back and behind the boulder. You see the heavy stuff gathers at the back of the boulder and it gets finer and finer as you go down to the bottom of it. Now, as I said, classify that out, and if you're only have the pans, you know, concentrate it down and pan it out and see what you have. And if you're in decent size gold, or if you're in any size gold, continue on digging down and then go behind all the boulders and stuff that you see in the river. You can see where all the river, so you have to stay inside the river. You know, you can't dig into the banks or anything like that. So that actually means that you can dig along the gravel bars and stuff like that, but not into the banks. But the gravel bars are okay because that actually is inside the river technically. Obviously, you know, you've seen Carl doing a bit of the panning on one or two of his videos. You know how to pan. It's not that difficult. You get yourself a Garrett's pan. They are the best pans on the market. You can get them on the internet and all from America. I'd rather get them in from America myself. But right, we're gonna see if we can do a bit of panning around here and stuff. You can actually see Ger has made a suction pump out of a couple of different pieces of pipe he had in his shed.
5 inch and a half.
Yep, you can actually see, look at a bit of foam around the edge, an end cap, and that's a suction pump, and that's all you need. Now people, once you get good at this, you can start buying decent equipment. But there's no point in going out and buying a load of mad equipment if you're only starting, because there's just no point in doing that. Here's another example where you would find gold if there's gold in the river. You can see this big tree here. This huge tree here is actually gathering material at the back. And in the roots and moss and stuff, especially in the roots, the gold catches in the roots. It's difficult for the gold to get out of there. It's basically a net, you know, and it gets caught in there. So digging any of the roots there, this is the gravel bar we're talking about. You can actually see all the bits of gold will catch in here. You can see the layers of the gravel bar here. Okay, I'm gonna go off now. We're gonna see if we can find anything, and if I can pan down, and if we do find anything, we'll do a little bit of a video of it and see how we're doing. Listen, thanks very much for watching the videos and stuff. You should go over to the GPA and get involved, because it's, as I say, it's a great way to, you know, spend your time on the weekends when you have a bit of spare time, because you can relax and stuff down at the river. There's no better way to relax than being in nature. Okay, listen, thanks for listening. Over and out.